Hey you guys, happy Thursday. It's Kim here. Today we are going to be working on just some good stretches that can help correct our posture. That'll focus on our lower half, some leg stretches, and then also mainly we're just going to be giving our back some love and stretching out our back, okay? Because as we are all inside a little bit more, and I know a lot of you guys are outside. I see on Facebook all the biking and walking that you guys are doing and yard work, which is awesome. But even if we're outside, our posture can still be a little off. And especially, I know when I'm inside watching TV and laying on the couch, my posture is often not the best. So, with these stretches, I want us to be able to just practice them and then incorporate them into our everyday. Because whether we're typing on the computer, at My Possibilities, at home, we're going to practice them here. And then you guys can maybe pick your favorite one and maybe try to use it tomorrow throughout your day if you're feeling a little tense in your neck or your back, just so you can give your muscles some love throughout the day, okay? Awesome. So we're going to get started. We're going to do 6 main stretches today. And the first stretch that we're going to do before we do the 6 is just going to be some neck rolls. So if you've been in yoga class, I know in my yoga class we do this a lot. We're just going to bring our neck. We're going to go from our chin to our ear, back. We're going to look up at the sky, our other shoulder, and then we're going to go back down to our chest, okay? So our chin's going to start at our chest. We're going to do a head roll. Remember to breathe through it all. We're just going to go to one side, ear to shoulder, up, other shoulder, and down. All right? So take this as slow as you want. Remembering to breathe through it all. Oftentimes, if I have a hard night's sleep, this is a great stretch just to get the kinks out of my neck. All right, we're going to do one more on this side. So we're going to go right, back, to the side, and down. Awesome. All right, so that was just a good way to wake up our necks a little bit. All right, and like I was saying, if you ever sleep on your neck weird, or even if you have a little fall, doing this neck stretch can kind of help pinpoint any sore areas and often, really stretch our necks out. That's just a cool tip that we can have because that's connected to our spine, and our spine is what helps us with our posture and our backs. So as we move on to our back exercises today, we're going to start with the seated cat-cow, all right? And I'm going to do these just kind of quickly for you guys. We're going to do them together, but when you're ever at home, really remember your breathing and just take your time with these exercises, okay? Whenever we're stretching out our back, it's important just to take your time, really let your body feel the motions, and just understand how your body's responding, because oftentimes it talks to us. When we are stretching, if it feels a little sore in one area, maybe you need to hold the stretch and just let the area kind of loosen out, okay? All right, so we're going to do seated cat-cow. So on our inhale, we're going to inhale through our nose. We're going to roll our shoulders forward. And on the exhale, we're going to roll them out. So this is seated. Usually we're on the yoga mat for this. We're going to breathe in, cave your chest in, and out. Push the air out of your lungs. Good. Last time. Roll your chest in, hunch your shoulders back. And on the exhale, push your chest forward. Good. Letting all the air out of your lungs. All right? Awesome. All right. The next stretch that we're going to do is just some side bends. So if we want to take our hands, bring them up in front of us, we're going to interlace our fingers and then put them in the back of our head. All right. We're going to work on side bend. So we're just going to go from one side. Feel the stretch on the opposite side. So right now I'm stretching to the right, so I feel it on my left side. So we're going to hold it. Back up. Stretch on the other side. Always remembering to breathe. Back to the middle. One more time on each side. To the right. Back up. And to the other side. and the middle. Hands down. Good job, you guys. All right. The third stretch we're going to do today is knee to chest. So our bottoms are on the edge of our seat. Pick up your right leg. We're going to lift it up, and we're just going to pull our knee to our chest. Okay? This is stretching out our hip flexors. We want to clasp our hands together and just pull gently our leg up towards our chest. For 3, 2, and 1 down. All right, this might be a little hard to balance, so you might need to scoot your body back just a little bit, your bottom back in your seat, so you have a nice firm base, okay? Bring that knee up, and you're not yanking it, you're just holding it a little bit, and this is a great time to work on an ankle stretch. Just pop those ankles out, roll them. Good. For 3, 2, 1, switch. One more on each side. Give your ankles some love. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Roll on. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, you guys, this next stretch we're going to do is a seated twist. So we're going to cross our legs as if some of us, when we're sitting in a chair, we cross one leg over the other. Right now I have my left leg over my right. So I'm going to take the opposite arm. So my right arm is going to cross my body, and I'm going to try to bring my shoulders to face that wall, okay? And my left hand is just going to reach behind me, and I'm going to be stretching out my back. In this stretch, I want us to not be slouching when we're doing it because that defeats the purpose. We want to have our shoulders back, and we're leaning towards, we're not leaning at all, and our shoulders are pushing towards that wall. All right? And remember, always when we're stretching, 3, 2, 1, middle. When we're stretching, if you ever feel pain, stop, okay? We never want to push our body to discomfort. If you feel a little tug, that's awesome. All right, left arm over my right leg, turning and facing that wall. But we never want to overstretch. So some people might be more flexible than others, and that's okay. If you're here and you can only get to this far of a twist, that's awesome. If you can bring your hand a little bit farther back and it doesn't hurt you, that would be great. You're in competition with yourself. Don't compare to other people. For 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, one more on this side. We're going to go twice on each side. So we're going to switch, hand, and stretch. And I want to hear in the comment section what you guys like best, or if you remember maybe a stretch from yoga that you also do throughout your day already to stretch out your body. 3, 2, 1. Middle. One more time on this side, okay? Cross your legs, opposite hand, over the knee, and twist. Because a lot of these stretches can be done on the floor. But this is just a great way to practice stretching in a seat because we don't always have to go to the floor to get some stretches in. Because sometimes if we're at school at My Possibilities, 3, 2, 1, back to the middle. If we're in the car, in a class, at home sitting, we don't need to go to the floor. We can just do some stretches in our seats that are good for our bodies, which is really cool. All right. All right, we have 2 more stretches left. This next one's my favorite. It's called the figure 4. So we're going to take one leg. I'm going to choose my right leg. I'm going to bring it up and have my ankle right above my knee, okay? And I'm just going to push down. I'm going to have my hands kind of on my right knee and then my right ankle and just lean forward. This is really going to stretch your glutes. I like to do this after a run or when I bike. And it's just a good stretch that really rewards just your body and your hip flexors for working so hard every day. If I don't stretch for a while and I do this exercise, I really feel it. So stretching every day, even if you don't think you did anything crazy, is really great because our bodies work hard every day for us. For 3, 2, 1. leg down, bring the other leg up since it's my left heel. Going to be above my right knee. My hands are going to be in place. I'm going to push forward for about 30 seconds is what we are holding it for. Always remembering to breathe. So yeah, if you guys remember, I'll have this video on Facebook. You guys will be watching this, and then I want to be commenting with you guys after the video is done about what stretches you liked, or one that maybe I didn't cover today that I could cover next time, or in a yoga class when we go back to NP. Stretching is just so good for you, and there's always just new ones to try, and you know everybody has their favorites. So I'd like to hear your favorite in the comment bar. All right, 3, 2, 1, up, leg down. Good. All right, our last stretch today, you guys, is just going to be a shoulder blade squeeze, okay? So our shoulders are right here. We're just going to sit up, and then we're going to pinch our shoulders back as if there was a pencil between our shoulder blades, and we're just trying to hold it in place, okay? So pinch your shoulders back. You can try to bring your elbows together. All right, I'll show you from the side. Just bring them back. Remember to breathe through this exercise, okay? Shoulder blades are pinching. I'll come forward for you guys. Just hold it for 3, 2, 1. Good. Roll them out a little bit. We'll do that one more time and be all done. All right, that's just a great one to exaggerate a pinch. Obviously, it's an exaggeration, but that's not good posture. Good posture isn't really tense, but it's just a good way to stretch out our shoulders. And then we do the opposite. So after we pinch, we can just roll them out the opposite way. Okay. All right. So one more time. We're gonna hold it for about 15 seconds, and we're gonna be all done for today. Okay. So our shoulder squeeze. It's a tongue twister. We're gonna pinch back. Always remembering to breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Rolling the opposite way. All right, you guys, you did awesome today. I can't wait to be talking to you guys in the comments bar below. This was Movement with Kim. We worked on stretching today, which is something that we can remember in the morning. This video is going to be going out in the afternoon, so maybe you had a long day of active activities or you were on the couch all day, which I've done in this quarantine sometimes. We always want to remember to stretch our bodies and reward it for the work it's doing. All right, you guys, can't wait to talk to you soon. See ya.